You a vlogger, facing over. You a queen, wanna less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Hey, hey, hey. Girl, you're such a powerful woman.
Hi my ninjas, how are you doing? It's your girl Owamie Ninja aka Miss Fearful, calling back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget, follow me on Instagram, TikTok and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, today we're going to talk about Grinile, and we're also going to talk about Grootman. Now I know that I did do a live yesterday, and I know some people don't like the live, especially when it's over. It's like this whole 1 hour video that you're just like you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and just summarize yesterday's live, but then we're also going to go ahead and talk about the most stuff that Grootman actually was posting yesterday, because I think there's a big lesson that we can all learn out here, honey. Okay, now for some of you guys that do not know, there is a girl called Grinile and there is a scammer called Grootman. Okay, now Grootman is somebody that obviously has been out here, you know, portraying the rich lifestyle. There are people that say fake lifestyle, but me personally, I'm like, you still need money to maintain that fake life, and you're not maintaining it with fake money. So the money was there, or is there, I don't know, you know. But basically, Grootman actually got into a relationship with Grinile. But when he got into a relationship with her, he had just been in a relationship with another woman that is also his baby mama, if I'm not too mistaken. And that also did not end well. The way that he went about it was very distasteful. And I do remember it was a big hoo-ha when he got Grinile, or fake got her, I don't know, a red Mercedes, and there were flowers everywhere, like, and she got a diamond ring, because she got engaged, blah 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 blah. Like, everybody was sitting out here and they're like, oh, whatever she said in her prayers, God, if I'm a potato, just tell me, you know. So yeah, it was something that a lot of us were looking at and were like, damn, like, girl is living her best life, you know. Now they went on to have their relationship, seemed like he was treating her very well, and then on top of that they even went to have a daughter, right? When she went to the hospital to give birth, the guy made sure that he was there with the, I think it was MS blanket, if I'm not too mistaken, guys, the Gucci that were there, huh? The roses. It was like the president's child is born. Meanwhile, this nigga is a scammer, for what we hear, allegedly, anyway. But then after that, we were all just surprised, man. Like, he starts now, you know, being with another girl. I think her name is Blue or something. And we were all just sitting here like, wait a minute. And then and then it seemed like, I think they had separated, and then all of a sudden they were now back together. So yeah, there was a lot, man, that was basically going on, and it was just something that we were all just like, this is really actually like weird, you know. There were a lot of people that were actually saying, Grinile girl, you need to see your worth, you need to know yourself, you know, this and this, you know. And I think she finally did get that courage, and obviously she walked away, or rather they walked away from her. I don't know, because there's two things. It's sometimes you have to find the courage to walk away, and sometimes you have to find the courage to stay away. So they walk away from you, you don't beg, you find the courage to stay where they left you, and when they try come back, you shut the door on their face, you know. But anyway, however it happened, we do not know what happened, but these two definitely split. Grinile, bit by bit, she was getting herself back together, you know. She was now going back to doing makeup and stuff like that publicly and everything. And then now it seems like she's gotten a new partner, and her partner seems to be treating her well, you know. They seem to be going on vacations, this, that. That's of life that Ugo, I guess, is used to. Now, guess who's not happy, guys? This guy is not happy about that. Definitely, that's my personal opinion. He sends a message starting to threaten her that he's going to expose her ass tape, you know, and that he wants her to give him back everything that he has ever bought her. And if you guys you know, do not actually understand, is the fact that, like, if he's saying that I've bought you 10 things, even if she can return 9 and maybe she forgot one, he was still gonna drop it. Because personally, for me, I told you guys, I don't believe that it has anything to do with him just wanting his stuff. I think it has everything to do with the fact that he is trying to just destroy Ugcinile. You understand? Now, he also did promise that he was gonna get her house sprayed with bullets, which again, even now, I'm gonna still continue to say it. I don't think it's something that she should take lightly. I think that she should really take that seriously, especially also looking at the fact that look at what this guy has done now, allegedly. Okay, now yesterday we woke up, you guys, it was a storm. A Monday morning, Ugcinile and him, Grootman's tape is out. Now when I tell you guys that Ugcinile's face is there, Ugcinile's everything is there, it is crazy. Grootman's face ain't there, honey. Okay, so the phone definitely was being held by him, and this is how he was doing it, recording her. Now this nigga has the guts and nerve to actually come out here and claim that his iCloud got hacked. His legal team is dealing with it. Meanwhile, there's a screenshot out there, guys, that is actually circulating, that is showing that it seems like he did send someone to ask them to leak that video on Mother's Day, so that it could be her Mother's Day gift, I guess, you know. But anyway, those are just allegations. Obviously, we do not know if it was fabricated or whatever. Would I believe he would do something like that? Yes, 1000% yes. He's very childish, in my opinion, you know. Now, obviously, when that happened, Ugcinile did go on to deactivate her Instagram account. I can't even imagine what she's actually going through right now, you guys. In all honesty, like, a lot is basically just going on. Now, Grootman did not end there. He did not end there. He did go on to say this, right? He said, actually, let me cook her some more. Ngizwela inonsense yabantu mos here, you know. And then that is a picture of a hippopotamus opening its mouth. I don't know if I'll be able to just get that picture and I'll put it there. And then after that, because there's a lot of people that are saying that, you know, justice for Ugcinile, even the the Women for Change, that organization that is also on Instagram, they've actually put out a statement that they want Grootman arrested, right? So basically, this is what he said. Same justice that you didn't get Prince KB when Hazel leaked him, Gigaba, and every man that has ever been done dirty in any way, is the same justice you're talking about today. You're making this man versus woman war too obvious. Lianya Lina, with your double standards. Na kili chabi ene kili budije kahle. I don't care why you I don't know why you're wasting your time. I wish I can bump into one of y'all in person, so so you know I mean business when I say I'll show y'all flames. You know. And then there was this, I almost called her out of her name. Child, Owamie, just compose yourself. This excuse of a woman that went on to reply to one of the nonsense that Grootman is posting and said, now I believe all that you're saying. The painful part is that you're being painted as a bad person when there's always three sides to the story. And which is your side, her side, and the truth. I believe whatever that is between y'all could have been sorted out privately without the influence of social media. If she was matured enough, the one who got leaked, okay, you made her. And that you made her is actually on capital letters, and it has 2 exclamation marks. Angahamba ajigile lafuna khona kodwa fact stands that you made her. And again, capital letters and 2 exclamation marks. Now, of course, this was music to Grootman's ears. He had to share this, and he also then said, that's not even what started the fight. It's not like I wanted her back, as you all assume now, or thinking I'm losing cause she moved on. How when I left her since last year December? You're all delusional, Jay. I actually hated her while we were still dating because of reasons I only herself and myself know. Reasons for all this mess now. You're all commenting on what you see here. This is bigger than everyone, but I'll keep peeling the onion layer by layer. I'm a very patient man. Now, for me, I do find that, like, you have to really honestly just be a very sick person to can actually justify the nonsense that actually happened here and the injustice that happened, in all honesty. Guys, it is one level of humiliation to actually have like your private parts out there for the whole world to see, especially without your consent. Like, that ish is not for free, for nothing. That ish is just wild. There is no three sides to this. There's one side. A tape was leaked. That's all. You know, like, even if you have got disputes with your partner, who does not have disputes with their partners, guys? Who? But then you mean to tell me that people needs to walk around here and exposing such sensitive, you know, content? Grootman, not us. Jew is very crazy, Shbubu, okay? Well, you're not Shbubu anyway. Jew is very crazy. And the fact that it was a woman that was talking about, you made her, truth of this and that, if she was matured enough. Who's supposed to be matured in this situation? He's supposed to be matured. Do you see Utkenile up and down doing all this nonsense that Grootman is out here doing? No. So who is the immature one in this equation? Him. So why do you want her that has been quiet about this? She only came out when her life was literally being threatened to actually post this, and you lot, or you in particular, you're gonna go out there and call her immature. There's the second part that I want to talk about. So basically, the opened mouth hippopotamus is a jab trying to jab at Utkenile because people are claiming that, you know, her coochie is open. Now, one thing that I'll also go ahead and say is that a lot of you guys are revealing yourself without even knowing. First of all, if you are a real woman, if you are a grown woman, I'm not talking about a little girl, I'm talking about a grown woman, you will know that if two people are having intercourse, your parts are not going to be obviously as close. It has to open so that obviously the act can happen. An hour later, you're back to normal or less, right? But the video that we saw, you could see that, okay, at first there was a different act that was happening. Then the second part, it cut to that part where we could actually see her and everything. So at that point, it might have happened that these two had just been at that time. So it is normal that it's going to look like that. That's the first thing. The second thing that I'm also going to say is that if you are a man and you do not know that, then it means because you've never seen that actually this happens. But a real man with real manhood, they know. That's all I'm going to say. They know that that happens when the act is going on. Okay? So I'm not even going to dwell on that, but I'm just saying that a lot of you guys, some of you out there, yes, Bonisa, because you could see Grootman. We can lie about a lot of things. He's not a small guy, okay? That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, when it came to that, and also of the fact that he's out here now trying to clock her, but this is the mother of your child. You dated her before she had a child. You gave her a child. You still continued with her. So now that she has walked away, you are now starting to make this remark. It's definitely giving a little boy that cannot get the candy anymore, and so he wants to get sand and pour there so that nobody else can eat. But trust and believe, real men know that that actually happens during the act. It's a normal thing. And I'm going to leave it at that. If you don't know about it, then honey, you need to change. You don't need to change anyway. Let me not lie. Just say, I don't know, and keep it moving. You know? Honestly. But anyway, the other thing again that I also wanted to say here is that Grootman actually spoke about how he started hating Utkenile when they were still together. And trust me, guys, I believe him. I fully 1,000% believe him. Guys, there are certain things that, you know, there is cheating of your man. Because I know that some of you, no women can take me out of my marriage. No women can take me out of my relationship. You're with people that hate you. There is ukujola wokuthi I am as fab, I would jola. But then there's ukjola, that one that you see, in like here they just hate me. This is being done to now just hurt me because they hate me. You need to know and be able to differentiate the true shame. The thing that Grootman was doing that time with that girl, I don't know if her name is Blue or whatever, right? That act, in all honesty, it was an act of hate. Personally, like for me, I look at it and I'm like, nah, actually, he's telling the truth, this guy. That was definitely an act of hate. Some of you are with partners that hate you with a passion, but They've been trying everything they can do for you to leave, but hey, you are like a mountain. I'll shift. You are now waiting for a person to tell you, can you pack your bags and leave? Or you're waiting for them to finally just leave you. Because guys, there's certain acts that you even say. If you're with a partner that cheats on you openly, he's not even afraid of anything. Leave. Why is still staying there? This person is showing you good. I hate you. I don't want you here. But when Anje Nizo, there's this vendor. Nizo farelela kachone chipambano. Femini ibuye. You guys have not gone to church in so many years. How can I forget that song? We used to sing it every day in church. Hi guys, go bed, go be. I know if you're vendor, please finish the lyrics. Guys, I'm embarrassed. Like, I'm gonna hold on to this cross until Jesus comes back. That's some of you guys holding on to those deadlock relationships of. They hate you. And I know there's someone that is watching me right now. Like, when I'm talking about this, you just know when your partner hates you. But you're like a mountain. You don't want to move. We don't know. Should we go call white men with those drills and open a road there so that you can be able to walk away? Because some things, guys. Now, for me, also looking at this, I don't know if Grootman has been blackmailing her with these tapes and stuff like that, and maybe that's why she was going back, or she was going back because she was trying to say, you know, maybe let's try and solve things or whatever. But personally, for me, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I do hope that Grootman does get arrested for what he has done. And the way that he's talking, like, meet you in the streets, what, I do hope he meets some men. Real men. That will actually say, hey, how about we actually meet man to man, you know? Because what he's doing is a harassment, it's bullying, it's the worst thing that you can ever go through after leaving a partner, you guys. Like, honestly, I know I went through it here on the internet, but at least it wasn't that bad. But also, that nigga had nothing on me. All he could do is lie. In slow motion. But anyway, go ahead guys and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. From Owamie, I love you guys so much. Stay blessed, and please stay away from making S tapes, and please walk away from men that hate you. Like, please, okay? From Owamie, I love you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.